Hey guys, what is up? Here I have a battle against Sucker4Jessica, one of the better YouTuber, better battler, better YouTube OU battlers. There we go. He's actually one of those people that inspire me to, start uploading battles, and I always admired him because he's such a good battler and stuff. So I finally got my battle against him, and it is an OU battle because that's what I got, because that's my best tier, that's his best tier. Let's see. I lead up with Mike, which is a female because pro, and he leads up with his Jirachi, and he goes into his Gyarados, and I switch into Suicune because previously we had a match, and after a series of switches, this is what happened. So we're just catching up on moves right now. So I'm just gonna surf his Tyranitar because he missed a Stone Edge. So oh my god, it was this was such a funny battle. There was so much hacks involved, and the hacks probably dictated the outcome. But yeah, and we were complaining about how shoddy gives us so much hacks and stuff like that. So it was pretty funny. Here I go into my Iron Wing because that's what I did last turn, and I Stone Edged. And he's gonna go into Jirachi while I set up a layer of spikes because I want to get my entry hazards as soon as possible, just to hurt whatever Pokemon he has. Kind of sucks because I didn't get to set up my rocks, and I kind of wanted to, but I unfortunately Earthquake, and he switched out into a Gyarados. He's gonna Stealth Rock right now while I switch into Mike because I was predicting the trick. So yeah, now here I go for a U-turn, which I kind of wish I went for the Stealth Rocks because it would have helped me a lot more, because I U-turn and I go into this Rotom H, and I know he has a Tyranitar, so I'm actually going to try to switch out, but he's going to do an epic prediction and predict my switch and pursue, and that's going to kill my Rotom, and now I know this is a Bandit Scissor, but I really wish I had my Rotom H. Killing my Rotom off early really made this match really difficult for me. I mean, it was really hard to do once Rotom went down. Now I'm going to go into my Skarmory, and I think I go for another layer of spikes, predicting something to come in, and I didn't want to roost. So he goes into his Gyarados, and I'm kind of a little bit worried because if this is one of those wall Gyarados, then I might have a little bit of trouble getting through it. It depends, but then I see Dragon Dance, and I go for the roost. So after I saw Dragon Dance, I was kind of like, oh man, I wish I really didn't. But here, Sandstorm Rages. Oh, this was a long battle. Anyway, so Sandstorm Rages here, and I'm gonna switch out. No, I'm gonna try to go for the taunt, the Whirlwind on him, but he predicts that in taunts. So I'm guessing his moveset is Stone Edge, Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Taunt. It would be a typical Gyarados. I'm gonna go into Suicune, predicting the Surf, the Waterfall, but he goes for another Dragon Dance, and now I'm a little bit worried. I'm actually extremely worried because I'm not sure how well Jirachi can take a Waterfall from his Gyarados, and if it's bulky, then it could really it could live a Thunderbolt, and I could be a little bit scared. But then I see the bounce, and I roar there just in case. I see the bounce, and I'm like, oh, a little bit sigh of relief because bounce. Come on, girl, come on, girl, come on, girl, bounce. Here I'm going to go into Jirachi because I'm going to take the bounce rather nicely. But you know what? He misses the bounce, and that was another hacks. I guess this missing of the bounce mattered because you will see that I barely live his Waterfall at one point. I don't know. He's gonna Waterfall at this point. It's gonna do around 50% damage to my Jirachi, and I get flinched, which really sucks because right there I was going for the Calm Mind, because I wasn't sure if a Thunderbolt would be able to take out his Gyarados. So after we both get some leftovers, he's gonna go for the second Waterfall. I know I could take it unless he gets a crit, or unless I was min and now he gets max damage or something like that. But it turned out that he got closer to the max damage, and I'm going to T-Bolt here. And I was really hoping this would take out this Gyarados. And I see the HP go down, and then it lives. And then I see Power Hacks, and I'm like, ah! So I went from being sad to being really happy because that was lifesaver right there. It was like hacks number 3 in this match, Jesus. Now he's going to switch out into a 75% miss. I was going to go for a Psychic there. But I don't know why I didn't. Now, yeah, Jirachi, and I'm gonna predict the Toxic, so I'm gonna go for the Wish. And now this was a little bit like I didn't know what to do because I know an Earthquake would take me out at this point, and I didn't want him to like kill my Jirachi just yet because I wanted it to serve a purpose. So I go into my Wind Rider and I take the taunt and what is that? Jesus, what am I saying? I take the taunt and right, Wish heals me up. Then he goes for a Toxic and it's okay because I have rest, and I go for the Ice Beam because I hadn't seen like the leftovers thing yet, so I thought he would be leftovers, but he's Yachi Berry, and I'm like, wow, I haven't seen a Yachi Berry Gliscor in like ever except baton passing ones. Yeah, but now I'm continually poisoned, and he's gonna switch out into his Gyarados. I know his Gyarados is at low enough health that 2 Surfs should be able to take it out. If not, a Surf and an Ice Beam and then Sandstorm should take it out, you know. But what he's doing here is he's trying to Toxic Stall my Suicune, hoping that I am not a Rescoon, but it's gonna really suck for him once he realizes that I am a Rescoon. Ooh, salad. I found salad. Oh, sour salad. Lemon and salt. Anyway, I predict a switch out here, so instead of going for Ice Beam, I go for the Surf, because my thought process was he's most likely going to switch out, but if he stays in, he's going to take the Surf, and then Sandstorm should kill him. Here I stay in with Suicune because I know he's probably not going to Trick, so I'm going to Surf and get as much damage on that Jirachi as possible. And he goes for the Iron Head. Thank God he didn't flinch me. So Poison is starting to rack up a bit, and I know I have to go for the rest here or go into Skarmory, and I go for the rest, and he switches out into Gliscor. You know, I'm sorry for the background noise. It's just that family's cooking dinner because I don't feel like helping them, and I feel like narrating Pokemon. You see, this is my life. No, I'm joking. That was a joke. Wind Rider is gonna get taunted right here, and I burn my 2 turns of sleep, so this is going great for me. Right here, I believe I'm going to predict a Toxic, and no, this is me burning my 2nd turn of sleep or something. Yes, it's burning my 2nd turn of sleep. Now right here, I predicted him to predict a Toxic so that I would when I wake up. But instead, he goes into the Gyarados, and I go for the Ice Beam because I realized that Gliscor, I need to take it out as soon as possible, and I wasn't sure if a Surf could take it out, seeing the damage that it did with the other Ice Beam. But Sandstorm's going to finish off his Gyarados, and now we're 5-5, so things are shaping up for me. You know, it's 5-5, and here he goes into his Flinch Hacks, and I know he's going to go for the Trick because his Jirachi is almost dead, so I'm going to go into my Jirachi, who, you know, was dead, and I wanted it to serve a purpose. This is the purpose I wanted it to serve. I wanted to get that Jirachi low enough that I could get its Choice Scarf, and I could Revenge Kill it with my Jirachi. So I'm going to go for the T-Bolt here, and not go for the Wish, because I know he's going to stay in and try to U-turn or Iron Head, and I kind of wanted to get rid of that Jirachi before I got